Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Alert, alert, alert! Middle, middle, middle. Half, 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 half. Regular, 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 regular. Look out!
Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. He'll go again with Davis. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Keon White on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
56, 319! Monday. Stay tight, tight, tight. Hey, home, home, home.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Do not keep it to 22.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taron Johnson brought him down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam.
Here goes that. Five. Crazy.
Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Finding room at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, New England.
First down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, Angel. Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Yes, sir. Crazy. Hey, what's up? We're good.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
Crazy. You there. Yeah, you down here. You good.
Now this looks like a design run. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Hey, Bo. Crazy.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it, looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Bravo!
Shift.
Kill. Five. Crazy. 5.
They're going. It's May. That is hot. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop it. Keep on. Hey, Angel. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, Garfield.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. He'll manage only a punt. DJ Sanders there to make the play.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And 1.
Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
One more time with Mitchell. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, New England. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Christian Barmore on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Stop. Alert! Alert! Half 85, half 85.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Davis. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To the air is Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Middle. All 52. Half 10. Alert! What's that?
Now Allen. This is clock 2. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. To get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First down, Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 49. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Can't.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Ball
8.
on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Five. Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll run it with Davis. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Allen will throw, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 4, and that'll set up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
We'll go play action with May. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. And And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Crazy. Five.
To throw is May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Alert! Look out!
Now it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Patriots 17, Bills 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Davis. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Five wide. Middle.
Allen gonna throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A give to Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yep, 45, here you go. Here. You there.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. He'll push forward for about a yard. Chad Thompson comes up with the tackle.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7.
Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Yeah, you're here. Crazy.
To throw now. Ned. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On the ground, this is Davis. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Allen now on 2nd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Regular, ready? Monday. Half. Hey, home. Middle. Spit out.
Here's Allen to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. This would be a big loss. And we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Off the play fake, it's May. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He gets free. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
56, middle. Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Allen to throw again. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up.
And he will score! Game on! Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here goes up. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Crazy. Here goes up. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Combo.
Hey, read on 10.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 38-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel, crazy.
Throwing now is May. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, what's up?
On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregadas. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, time. Ready? Half 85, half 52. What's up?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Middle. Up. What's up?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
You got son? Ready, what's that?
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners